Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to the Park Bowl. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. Well, this non-conference ball game underway as Maddie Zuby with our first offering is going to be just off the mark. Second one is in there for a called strike to even the count at one apiece. Here's the next offering, a swing and a miss, Alyssa Stauffer, who is the first baseman today. Or check that, she is the left fielder. Going to get that right. And there's a called strike three. Zuby catching the outside part of the plate for out number one. Here's Kaylee Nee. Nee, the third baseman. There's a strike. Chloe Darling due up next, the first baseman. Zuby fires. Here's a hit. Picked up third base, a throw in plenty of time here to get the out. Excuse me as we move the camera just a little bit here. Well, we are fortunate to be here in the booth behind home plate. We have to put up with the screen, but pretty good picture. Here's a called strike. Zuby starting things off right away with the strike to Chloe Darling. 2 down here, by the way. It's now 0-2. Fouled that one straight back. Count stays at 2-0-2. Here's a fly ball. It is going to be foul. Ooh, good try over there. Boy, talk about getting after it. That's the shortstop for Viroqua in Emily Hubach, and she is running with reckless abandon, we'll call it. Crashing into the fence, it looked like. Foul territory. Here's a ground ball, the scoop, the throw in time. A nice play there by a third baseman once again in Emily Berra. It becomes a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We'll come right back here with the bottom half of inning number 1. Well, we come right back. They got a jump start on us here. Emily Hubach is going to step in to get things started here for the Blackhawks. That first pitch missed a little bit high, maybe a tad inside as well. This one is outside for a ball, and it is 2-0. Here's a ground ball that is going to get through for a base hit. And she is heading for 2. Stand up. Oh, it got by the left fielder all the way in. She comes, and now she's thinking about coming in to home, and she is going to be across home plate. Well, give her a triple, and on the air, Hubach winds up crossing home plate. My goodness. And just like that, it is 1-0. I did not see that ball skip by the left fielder out there. So a triple and then an error on the throw. Now stepping in, this is going to be Emily Berra. The 2 Emilys to get things going here for the Blackhawks and head coach George Hopkins. That ball's upstairs. Here's a shot. That's right back up the middle. Boy, what a swing. Allen gets by the center fielder for an error. And Berra is standing at second base. Wow, 2 base hits, but also 2 errors in the inning as well here, not helping the RC crew. Here comes Whitney Scrady now. Ball gets away from the catcher, and Berra will hustle down to third base without a throw. Now a strike on Whitney. That's going to get away. Here comes the runner. The catcher not going to get there in time. And Berra comes across to score. And just like that, it's 2-0 here for Viroqua. Scrady now with nobody on. We'll get the pitcher here, the battery for Richland Center. That's going to be upstairs. This is Rainey Walsh. Hope I'm saying the first name correctly there, doing the pitching. Here's a ground ball right to the first baseman. A nice play by Chloe Darling for out number 1. So 3 unassisted. And that's going to bring up Kaylee Beckham. She swings at the first pitch a little bit high. She already kind of committed herself and was not able to hold back. Next offering, fouled back at us. And it's 0-2. Due up next, Maddie Zuby. Walsh gets set. Here she comes. That is just a bit inside. One, two, the count now. Walsh looking in. And that one gets away from her. And up over the top. Battery mate here is Simone. I hope it's Syrian, I think, is how we say that. Syrian, maybe? Walsh with the deep breath, and here she comes. That is in there for a called strike 3. Good looking pitch, thinking of something else coming and not able to pull the trigger. There's 2 away for Maddie Zuby. With 2 runs already in, Zuby steps in with nobody on. Up high. There's a swing and a miss. That ball just dropped down out from underneath the swing, didn't it? Here's a little fly ball. It's going to be foul down the line here. One, two, the count now to the Blackhawk pitcher. Now 2-2. Walsh in the windup. Upstairs it goes. It's now a full count to Zuby. Zuby looking for a fastball and gets it. She popped it up. Catcher in Walsh makes the call and makes the grab. So the pop-up to end the inning here. Well, a couple runs coming across. They get the 2 runs. The Blackhawks will and take a 2-0 lead on 2 hits. Nobody left on base. Second inning right around the corner. Well, as we take a look here, we step in. It will be, there's a called strike. We flip the page. It is the number 4 hitter in Carly Meaden. A little bit low and away. 1-1 the count. Meaden today is the shortstop. Checked her swing. It's going to be in there for a strike, though. It was did not hold up enough, says the umpire. Now the count moves to 2-2. What a great day. A little bit low and away. Great weather out here. A lot of sunshine. Viroqua baseball going on tonight as well. Swinging a foul ball. Reese Hooks, the battery mate here for Maddie Zuby. Not able to hold on to that foul ball. Pop this one up. Hubach, nope, not going to get it. Wind playing a little bit with that. And standing at second base is going to be Meaden. We're going to give Carly a double on that. She was hustling all the way. Called strike on Riley Schultz, the right fielder now. Zuby trying to shut down the Hornets. That's a foul ball, third base side. Emily Berra gives it a look. Let's take a look here. Schultz now batting. Abigail Williams due up next. Pop this one up, and do they have a play? It is. Oh, they're not able to get to that one. Hooks, again, that ball cut back on her, wound up behind her. So Schultz with new life here. And an 0-2 count against her. Another pop-up, this time second base coming up, and will make the grab. Nice job over there by Leah Slack making the catch. And there's one down. A little bit high to Abigail Williams. Abby, they're saying. There's a called strike. Looking to run her back with the 2-1 count. Here's a fly ball, pretty well hit. That is going to get the gap to the wall. And one runner coming across here, and it's going to be an RBI double. Williams coming through with a big hit. Here comes Zeta Ludwig, the center fielder. In there for a strike by Zuby. I didn't catch where and what Viroqua. I think they might have got a bye. There's another strike. The Hornets will come back up this way to Westby on Thursday. They will take on the Norsemen. Westby as the host, the number 8 seed. Richland Center, the number 9. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. That will be the end of Ludwig's at bat. Now stepping in, Simone Syrian. The catcher. That one down in the dirt and bouncing away, and quickly down to third goes Williams. That ball rolled in just a little bit inside for a ball. And Syrian will get the walk. Savannah Rosso now stepping in. Runner will head down to second base and in there without a throw. Courtesy runner for the catcher. Swing and a miss. Savannah Russell, the second baseman. Runners in scoring position here. Here's a ground ball. Oh, through Zuby. And the throw is not going to be in time. That one right back on top of Maddie quickly. Probably going to have to go down as an error. She scoops that. It's an easy out. Back to the top of the order here with Stauffer, who struck out looking. That's upstairs. Runner taking off and will stand at second base again. And we got ourselves a tie ball game at 2 apiece. Ground ball. Hubach. Nope, that's going to get through for a base hit. And coming across, 2 runs will score. Well, it was shot right back up the middle, and I think, to be honest, you can almost, they're going to call interference, I think. That's what happened. Yep, they did call interference, and no runs are going to come across in the inning. No more runs, I should say. All right, so 2 runs coming across on 2 hits and 2 left on base. of 7-2 here to the Viroqua Blackhawks. And let's take a look here, stepping in. We are back to the top of the order. Stauffer 1 for 2 today, as she has come up with some nice hits. Or the one nice hit anyways. She'll try to add to it. Struck out looking back in the first. Now she draws a walk in the top of the fourth inning. Called strike to Kaylee Nee. Watching that pitch go by. There's a ground ball foul. A little bit high from Zuby. And we're sitting at 1-1. Here's a hard hit out to center field and a nice running grab. Holy smokes, what a catch out there in center field by Allie Olson. Nee really gave it a ride. One away, here is Chloe Darling, the lefty. 1 for 2 today. Fouled that one back. Breeze coming, looks like almost straight in a little bit here today. There's a called strike. Runner taken off. Here comes the throw. It's not going to be in time. Hubach on the coverage. Here's a pop-up left side, and trying to get to that one was Hubach, and it bounced off her glove. That was a tough play. Running away, she had the glove on it, but could not hang on. A wicked spin. Now runners at second and third for Carly Meaden, the shortstop, and she's had she's one for one, a walk, and 2 runs scored. She's had a busy afternoon already. Called strike. That was up over the head. Beckham set up outside of Meaden, and there's a swing and a miss to end the at-bat. The prior one, Zuby came inside and way inside. Maybe she was setting up for that last pitch. 2 down. Here's Riley Schultz, the right fielder. Uh-oh, the ball gets away, and another run will score. And on the play, Darling winds up all the way over at third. Well, she was at second anyways, but she winds up at third. And it's 8-2. Hard hit. I mean hard. This is a home run. Wow. Did she get a hold of that one in Riley Schultz? Schultz puts 2 more on the board here for the Hornets. And they lead 9-2. Flexing some muscle right now. This is going to bring up Abigail Williams, who is 2 for 2 and a couple of doubles today. Called strike. 1-1 now. Little ground ball through Berra. Hubach, the throw not going to be in time. Good try. Good reaction by Emily Hubach as the ball ricocheted off the heel of the glove of Berra. We're going to go with an infield single on that one. Two down here. Fouled that one back. Zeta Ludwig with a good swing. Throw down, that's going to get away. And now heading to third and will be in there standing up. Williams popped up on that as the ball got away out into shallow center field where Allie Olson came up to snag it. But Williams was already 3/4 of the way to third base. There's the ball getting away. It's a foul ball. And it's 1-2. Pop that one foul back behind us. Zuby coming right back. That's a little bit high again. Two and two. Senior comes back inside, and they're going to say it hit her. And Ludwig will walk down to the base. Still runners at first and third now. Simone Syrian, the catcher, stepping in. Throw back down and they'll be in safely at third base, trying to catch her off guard a little bit. That offering came in on the knees for a ball. It's 2-0. Fouled that one back on a good cut. A high fastball at the shoulders. And Syrian nearly caught up with it. Syrian is set, so is Zuby. Here's a ground ball. Knocked down. Berra. The throw not going to be in time. And another run comes across. Syrian getting down the line here, and that's going to go down as an error. And it brings up your 9th hitter of the inning, and the number 9 hitter for that matter, in Savannah Rosso. The courtesy runner gets down to second base. That is number 16 in Tatum Razek. For the Hornets. Boy, I tell you what, they have just really put some pressure on here now. Here's a ground ball. Good scoop this time. Berra, the throw is on target to get the runner. Boy, but not before another bunch of damage being done here. 4 more runs coming across here by the Hornets. They get those 4 runs on, well, let's see here. Couple of hits, one of them a big home run by Riley Schultz. It's now 11-2. We move to the bottom of the 4th. 11-2 your score here. The Hornets out in front. Here's a swing and a fly ball, and it's foul down the line. Giving it a look here and a great chase was Chloe Darling, the first baseman. Nearly got to it, and it just maybe skimmed off the fencing. 0-1. That's upstairs, 1-1. Here's a ball hit out in front. A spin, that's going to be a wicked one. That's going to be an infield single. I really think Walsh played that correctly in letting it bounce, but it has such a spin. And Hooks is on with that infield single. It spun away from Walsh. And it took a couple of little bounces before she was able to pick it up. Well, the Blackhawks, if they're going to look to start making a comeback, they got their leadoff hitter on. There's a foul ball. Megan Bendel now up, the left fielder. She had a quick step there. Now she's ready to go. Swung through that one, not able to hold back, and there's one away. Allie Olson with a walk today was left stranded at third base back in the 2nd inning. Olson and then Leah Slack in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, a rising fastball for that matter. 1-1. Now 1-2. Missed inside. In on the hands, it looked like. Same spot, same call. Now 3-2. Hooks down at second base. In scoring position. Little ground ball. That is going to be an infield single. It got under the glove, not actually able to reach it was Walsh, and then Chloe came off Darling came off first base and picked it up, but really no place to go. Olsen now at first, and we'll see if she'll look to motor down as Leah Slack steps in. Here's a ground ball. That's going to get through the second baseman. That's going to score a run. They have a play at third, and she is out. Olsen kept running, and just a very nice throw to get the out. The relay, I want to say 9-4-5 is what I want to say. 2 down, runner in slack at second base. Back to the top of the order with Emily Hubach. Hubach started off the game with a triple and then scored when the ball got past the infield all the way down here to the backstop. Ground ball back up the middle and knocked down. There will not be a throw. Good job over there by Meaden. Hubach with the infield single. Slack over to third on the play. Well, let's see if she goes on the first pitch here. She being Hubach down at first. Showing bunt is Berra. Big swing. Hubach does go to second base. That's upstairs and away. That ball lifted up and out of play. Berra down 1-2 in the count. Still a dangerous hitter here, even with that kind of count. There's a hard shot, right into the mitt of Darling, who is able to step on the bag and record out number 3. Well, 1 run will come across. They get that run on. A couple of hits here, and they're going to leave 2 stranded. After 4 complete, Richland Center up 11-3 over Viroqua. Richland Center steps into the batter's box, into the top of the 5th inning here, and it's going to be a fly ball. And Allie Olsen is going to make the grab out there in center field. That coming off the bat of the leadoff hitter in Alyssa Stauffer. Took the first pitch and drove it out towards left center where Stauffer's hit was caught by Olsen. Here's a called strike, number 2 hitter in Kaylee Nee. Again, the Hornets up by 8, 11-3 here in the top of the 5th inning. This is lifted towards Scrady. She's not able to make the grab, and the ball does go foul. So Nee with another chance. One for 3 today. That's outside. That'll be downstairs. That ball got away from Beckham, and they'll switch out the softballs. That'll be a walk, as that offering just kind of kept rising up on her. So Nee able to battle back and draw the walk. Now Chloe Darling. Little fly ball. This could be trouble. It's going to drop in for a hit. Got to throw it second. Did they get her? They did. That was a tough one for Kaylee Nee. She kind of had to wait just for a moment, and then as she waited, then the ball dropped in and she was thrown out. 7-4 for out number 2. Hard shot, Scrady. They're going to call her safe. Quite the play because Scrady went to tag the runner. The ball bounced out, and the second baseman covering over here in Leah Slack, that was heads up, was on the bag and actually caught the ball in air, but the runner in Meaden had already crossed first base. Well, Riley Schultz back up again. She clobbered a home run, and I do mean clobbered. Right down the left field line. There's a strike, and she's behind. 0-1 it says. But it was 0-2. And the strikeout's recorded here as Schultz goes down swinging. No runs coming across here for the Hornets. They did pick up, they picked up one hit, so no runs on one hit and 2 left on base. Whitney Scrady will step in. Take the first pitch inside. Three, 4, 5 part of the order for the Blackhawks as they look to try and get something rolling here against that Hornet defense. Rainey Walsh doing a nice job pitching-wise here. Here's a ground ball back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Scrady coming up with a nice shot. And now that'll bring up Kaylee Beckham, your cleanup hitter. Maddie Zuby to follow. Here's a base hit. Left field. And there's 2 on with nobody out. Well, you never know here. They say hitting is contagious, and right now there's 2 shots in a row. Let's see what Maddie Zuby can do. And we're going to get a courtesy runner here coming out. Courtesy runner, I did not catch the name. It's going to be a foul ball. What a spin there. Chloe Darling coming up from her first base position. She did the right thing in snagging that ball before it spun back to the fair territory. That could have happened rather easily. Here's Zuby popping that one up over the top here, and she's down 0-2 in the count. Good hold there by Zuby. That ball rolls right up over the shoulders. Now 1-2. 2-2. With 2 on and nobody away. Blackhawks down 11-3 here. Zuby has now got the count back to where she's going to be ready for a fastball. It's 3-2. Walsh got out in front 0-2, but not able to hold. There's a foul ball and a rip down the third base side. Zuby, boy, did she turn on that one. And Zuby will get the walk. Well, right now it's any way to get on when you're down by 8 runs. And another courtesy runner coming out. To run for Zuby. Here's Reese Hooks. Hooks is your right fielder today. That ball gets away. Here comes a run, and they will score. Everybody moves up a spot as Grady comes across on the pass ball. Down to third is Beckham, or Beckham's run, we'll call it, and Zuby's run at second base. Pop this one up. Second base with the call and the grab for out number 1. Rosso calling that one all the way. Here's Megan Bendel now. Walsh with the first delivery is outside. This is inside, and the shot out to center field. Is it enough for the RBI? It will be. So a sac fly here by Bendel scores a run. Two down for Allie Olson. Runner still down at third base yet. And another run is in. It is 11-5 here in the bottom of the 5th. Viroqua trying to mount a comeback here, trailing by 6. There's a call strike up on the letters. 2-1. This one's popped up, and good try here by Syrian. I'll tell you what, that is not an easy play. You got to rip that mask off and find the ball. Pretty much all in one motion. That ball in the dirt. Now 3-2. Downstairs, Olsen with the walk. And it brings up your number 9 hitter, and Leah Slack. The lefty today, 1 for 1 with a walk. Runner will take off in Olsen and stand at second base. Well, Leah can create some problems here with a base hit. This is a little soft pop-up that is caught by Meaden to end the rest of the threat here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So we're going to go with a little soft liner for out number 3. A couple runs will come across. They get those 2 runs on 2 hits. And let's see, there was 2 walks in the inning as well. 2 left on base. A lot of 2s, but it's a 11-5 6-run lead for Richland Center in the 6th. Abigail Williams will step in, the designated player. Zuby missed on the first offering, just a little bit short. Next offering is upstairs. 2-0. Now 3-0. That ball just outside the plate. And the first batter up, it's going to be a walk here in the top of the 6th inning. That is going to bring up Zeta Ludwig, center fielder for the Hornets. Zeta today has been hit by a pitch. That was in the previous at-bat. Runner taking off, and that's going to hit the runner and roll out to center field where Allie Olson is covering. Good heads-up play there by Allie. There's a strike. One and one now. Hard shot. That's going to get through for a base hit. Turning the corner here comes a throw. It's going to be cut off by Zuby, and that was a good, or check that by Scrady. That's who it was, and that was a good pickoff to cut it off like that. That ball was not going to get to home in time. Well, and run coming across here, and they go back up by 7 now, the Hornets do. There's a strike to Simone Syrian. Check that. This is a pinch hitter. Hard shot right to Berra. The throw in time to get the out. That was Maddie McGlynn doing the pinch hitting. McGlynn goes down 5-3. One down. Here's Savannah Roslow, I believe. Let's see here. Well, that might be, that's another, this is Jada Baker pinch hitting. Baker getting a chance to swing away here against Maddie Zuby in the top of the 6th inning. There's a strike. Pop this one up. Scrady says she has it, and she does for out number 2. Two away, back to the top of the order with Alyssa Stauffer. Off the home plate, it felt like, and they're going to get the out. Nice job over here by the second baseman and Leah Slack to get the speedy Stauffer 4-3 on the putout. Well, the Hornets will pick up a run, though. A little insurance here by Richland Center. 1 run on 1 hit. And nobody, check that, 1 left on base. For Viroqua, who are trailing in this ball game by 7. I'm going to bring up the top of the order with Emily Hubach, followed by Emily Berra and Whitney Scrady, her first 3 hitters. Well, you really like to get anywhere from 3, 4, maybe 5 runs just in this inning and make things an awful lot tighter here moving into the 7th. There's a called strike. It's going to start right here, though, with Emily Hubach, the top of the order. Little fly ball, right field coming on, and they're going to make the grab out there. That was not an easy catch coming in. But hanging on was Riley Schultz. One out for Emily Berra, who takes a called strike. Kind of moving away from her, but still caught the corner. Now 1-1. Here's a nice shot, and off the glove. I tell you what, that was a great try out there in left field. And for some reason, it looked like she might have just held up just for a second in Stauffer. The ball hit her glove and ricocheted out. I would hate to say, but that's probably got to go down as an error. 2-base error. Here's Whitney Scrady now. Scrady with a nice base hit in her previous at-bat, went right back up the middle for the single. She then scored later on in the inning. 1 for 3 today, but a very tough out. Hard shot out here to center. It's going to get past center fielder. Scrady's got herself a double and an RBI. There we go. Scrady with a big hit. That's going to bring up Kaylee Beckham now. Takes the ball inside. One and one. Walsh is set, and here she comes. That's upstairs. 2-1. Little pop-up, dropping back, second baseman. Nice catch. Heading towards right field, but Savannah Russell able to make the grab. Two down for Zuby. She lays one out towards left. It's going to drop in for a hit. Just found the grass, and she got an RBI single and moves to second on the throw home. So good job by Zuby coming up with the hit, keeping the hopes alive, and another run scoring opportunity here. got the RBI and winds up at second for Reese Hooks, who will look to try and come up with a hit. Ball in the dirt there, but Syrian with a nice job of keeping the ball in front of her. Here's a high fly ball coming up, making a grab. Yes, in center field. Coming up strong was Ludwig to make the grab. Well, the Blackhawks got a couple of runs. They were hoping for more, but they'll take the 2 and cut the lead down to 5. They get those 2 runs on 2 hits. There was an error in the inning. We'll take a little break and come right back. Top of the 7th, around the corner once again. Maddie Zuby looking down and faces the 2, 3, 4 part of the order for the Hornets. Kaylee Nee stepping in. Nice job over there by Beckham. Nee 1 for 3 with a walk and a run scored today. A little bit low. That's inside for a ball. 3-1. 12-7, 7th inning. Hornets leading the Blackhawks here. That's fouled off. Well, Richland Center, it was a 2-2 ball game, and they took care of business in the 3rd and 4th innings with 5 and 4 runs respectively. Just missed. And that really put a lot of hurt on the Blackhawk defense. They did pick up, the Hornets picked up another run here in this previous inning in the 6th. That's a nice scoop. The throw down is not going to be in time. The ball kicked out unintentionally to center field. Chloe Darling today, right back to Zuby. That's going to be an out. 1-3 on the put out. She is now 3 for 5. She was 3 for 4 coming into that. That was she really got hot hitting wise. Check that. Actually, she was 2 for 4. She was on by an error before that. Well, 1-3 on the put out. There's 1 down. Hornets trying to come up with the another insurance run down at 3rd. Meaden today, 1 for 2. That's up high. 3-0 now. There's your strike. And now a walk. That's going to bring up Riley Schultz. Runner's going to go down to second without any trouble. That one dropped off the table a little bit. 2-0 now. There's your strike. That's high. Fouled that one right back at us. That one snuck in behind the batter. That was ball 4. That's going to load the bases up for Abigail Williams. Williams takes that one inside just by a touch. She's been red hot. 3 for 3 today with a walk and 4 runs scored. Every time she's been on, she's coming across home plate. There's a strike, 2-1. Ground ball coming home, and they're not going to get the out here. Now another run coming across. Nee scores easily on that when they missed the ball, or dropped it, I should say. And then coming around was Carly Meaden. Did not waste any time either. So 2 more runs coming across, and they're doubling up on the Blackhawks right now. Up 14-7. That ball gets away, and they're going to hold the runner. Zeta Ludwig batting here. 1 for 3 today. Zuby comes right back with a strike down the middle. Just missed there on that one. That looked like a pretty good offering, but missed on the knees. 2-1. Inside, 3-1. There's a strike to go full at 3-2. Pop this one up and out of play. Well, they lost all the softballs, so they're trying to get one out of the dugout here quick. Three-two count. Here we go with 1 down. Swing and a miss. Ludwig goes down swinging for out number 2. Simone Syrian now stepping in. Takes a strike. Now 2. Fly ball, center field. Olsen is there to make the grab and end the inning. Well, they get a couple runs, they do. 2 runs coming across here in the inning for the Hornets on, wow, did they have any hits here? They might have had one right there. And a couple left on base. It is now 14-7. The Viroqua Blackhawks, trailing by 7, are going to bring up the 7, 8, 9 part of their order. Megan Bendel stepping in. Lifts the first pitch foul out of play to the right side. Megan today looking for a base hit. She is 0 for 2 with a sacrifice RBI. Swing and a miss. That's in the dirt. Chop that one right out underneath. One, two, the count now. Walsh has that pitch slide away from the hitter in Bendel. And we're even at 2 apiece. Now 3 and 2. And the walk is going to be issued to get things started here in this 7th inning. Here's a throw down and just getting in there. Bendel down at second base. There's a swing and a miss. Ground ball, drop, picked, throw, not in time. That'll go down as an error. There's a little fly ball, and now doubling them up. Oh, boy. Meaden with a catch on that little soft liner, and a quick toss to first, and there's 2 down. Tough way with a double play. Ground ball, third, foul. Here's the 1-1, and that's fouled off. Another run will come across on that wild pitch. Bendel able to get in from third base. Now nobody on, but 2 down. Hubach with the drive, center field though, and it is going to be caught to end this ball game. Emily tried to give it a ride here, but unfortunately not enough as she flies out to center field. Well, the final score here is 14-8. Richland Center coming up with a big non-conference win here prior to the prior to the regionals coming up on Thursday. The Hornets will travel to Westby and take on the Norsemen on Thursday. We will be back here. I'll be back here in Viroqua for baseball. Viroqua Blackhawk baseball action as they host the Westby Norsemen in a Cooley Conference matchup. Their tournament action begins next week on, I believe, Thursday again. The winning pitcher tonight is Rainey Walsh here, the losing pitcher, Maddie Zuby. And a big home run by Richland Center in Riley Schultz, helping to propel the Hornets to a big win. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you real soon. Right back here on the Diamond. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions.